Hey guys, it's me, Saph. Welcome back to my channel. I'm so sorry that I've been like on again, off again for so long, but in a later video you'll see why, and it'll be a Lupus inspired video. But for those of you who are still loyal subscribers, thank you so much. I really appreciate it, and I missed you guys so much. I really enjoyed talking to you guys, and then I went like missing off the face of the earth, and now I'm back, and I'm hoping that I can be consistent, but I've finally learned not to make any promises with the once a week videos. That's not going to be something that I can keep up with. I know that my life is way too busy. I work a full-time job, have family, and I have a boyfriend. So it's like once a week is cutting it too close. But I will be uploading a little bit more frequently than I have been in the past few weeks or so. So as you can see by the title of my video, I'm getting a breast reduction. I know, very random, but if you're clicking this video, it's because you too are interested, or you've had one, or such and such. It's actually the day before my surgery, and I was supposed to record this video so long ago, but life took its course and I just didn't. So I'm kind of like rambling through because I have so much shit to do before I like prep for tomorrow. I also have to eat. I'm so starving. I can't eat after midnight, and I am binging tonight. Like, I'm binging. So I'm trying to rush this video and be as formative as possible so I can go eat, pretty much the way I've been eating the last few weeks since I went to vacation in Dubai. I've just been eating. Anyways, the reason why I'm recording this video before my surgery is because I don't want any of you guys' opinions, any of you guys' negative opinions to discourage me from my decision. I already get a lot of that from people who are closer in my life, so I just really want to avoid that from people. Obviously I'm going to get negative comments because not everybody can understand why certain people do certain things, but I would prefer to do it after I get my video. So I'm recording before, but I am posting after. So you guys will be watching this video, and I will probably be still recovering and getting hand-fed my food because I'm just gonna make my mom do that. Okay, so I guess let's start. Why am I getting a breast reduction? I have someone in this house who's not so happy about it, so I'm trying to whisper, but they can probably still hear me. But why am I getting a breast reduction? Well, I like having big boobs. Don't get me wrong. I feel like a woman. I feel sexy. I like having big boobs, but I don't like how big they've gotten, and I want to change it. Like, I've tried to lose weight. It's not about losing weight. I just want a little bit of a smaller size. And when I do jump into my fitness routine, whenever that happens again in life, then I'll stay smaller. You know, I'll be happy with the size. I know I'll be happy with my size. So I guess before I continue that story, I am currently a size 36G, and I'm only going down to a size double D. So it's not that big of a difference, but it's going to relieve a lot of pain that I'm feeling in my neck and shoulders. I don't necessarily have back pain like a lot of people complain about, but I have neck and shoulder pain, and it hurts really bad. All day long, I'm like cracking my neck and stretching my shoulder and look like a crazy lady. So I finally decided to actually get the breast reduction. I'm going to talk about the process of actually getting my breast reduction finalized a little later on in the video. So I do apologize ahead of time if this video is going to be kind of long. But back to why I'm getting a breast reduction, aside from it being because my neck and shoulder pain. I always had big breasts run in my family, and there's nothing I can really do about it. I'll lose weight, and I've always just had big breasts. Yeah. Plus, they give you, when you get a breast reduction, it gives you a natural lift, and why not have a lift with a breast reduction? Now, when I was in about 6th or 7th grade, I think it was 7th grade, not 6th grade. The summer after 6th grade, coming into 7th grade, my boobs just grew out of nowhere, and everyone noticed. And obviously when you're that young and in junior high school, I know you shouldn't be thinking about these things, but I was like, you get a certain don't get me wrong, I wasn't that girl, but you get attention from guys, and you know, when you're a young stupid girl, that type of attention makes you feel like oh my god, they like me, whatever. But it wasn't a problem then. It wasn't a problem until even after high school. It wasn't a problem. It wasn't until about 3 years ago when I started to realize, oh shoot, they're growing and they're not stopping. Now I'm up to size G. That's crazy. A damn G. Anyways, so I wanted to get a breast reduction like 3 years ago, and I started doing research on it, and I didn't know how to go about it until the beginning of this year. I decided to go on realself.com and start sending my email name and my inquiry in an email with just basically for consultation. And people would call me, doctor offices would call me and give me like, okay, we can schedule in, but hey, there's a consultation price. And I was just like, yeah, I'm serious about the surgery, but I kind of don't want to pay a $300 consultation price that's not even included in my surgery. So I like canceled those appointments, and I finally found a doctor in Manhattan that takes my insurance, and there was no copay. So I went to go see him, and when I tell you, this guy makes you feel, I'll put his information down, his real self link down below. And when I tell you, like, his resume is amazing, first of all, but he's so nice. He makes you feel so comfortable. Like when I went into his office, I took off my bra and my shirt, and I was just so uncomfortable. And he made me feel so comfortable. Like, take your time, you know, do it when you're ready. And I felt like that was a good step. And that was just a consultation for him to take photos and to talk to me about what my problems are. So after he did that, he gave me a folder with all his information, and he told me that he's going to need me to get 3 references. It could be any 3 references, but it needs to show like that I'm complaining about my neck and shoulder problem. So I did that, and I got my GYN to give me a letter of recommendation. I got a chiropractor, and I got my primary doctor to all 3 give me letters. I gave them the letters of recommendation immediately. It took me 2 weeks to get them, because as far as like making appointments to see these doctors, but once I got the letters, I faxed it over to Dr. Raish's office immediately, and with like 4 days maybe, actually no, it was a little longer, it was probably like a week and a half, I didn't hear from them. So I finally called them back, and she didn't even she didn't even send over my letters of recommendation yet. But when I did call her that day, she was on her job, and I'm so grateful. So I'm not bashing their office, like she didn't send it for that week and a half for whatever reason. They were probably really busy. But when I did call her, she sent it that same day, and 2 days later she called me back like, congratulations, your insurance approved your surgery, so when would you like surgery? And I scheduled it in, and it was probably like a month and a half later that I scheduled it for, which is May 31st, tomorrow. And I was, you guys don't understand how happy I was to finally get the surgery and know that my insurance is paying for it. I don't know what I have to come out of pocket with yet, but I know I will have to come out of pocket with something, and I will get bills for it, but I will deal with that when the time comes. For now, I am just completely grateful that my insurance is paying for it, blah, 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 whatever. Anyways, so after she told me that, she also sent me over, she scheduled me for another appointment to see Dr. Raish. So I scheduled to see him probably 3 weeks after that, and he told me that we needed to go get some blood work done so you can get that information over to your primary doctor for clearance. Normal people have clearance, but later on down the line, I went through hell today trying to get my clearance documents because of my lupus situation, and I'm just like, I should have never told them I had lupus. I really should have never told them I had lupus. But then I'm like, no, you can't do that. Anyways, so I see her, they give me all the paperwork for the blood work. I didn't want to do it with my primary doctor because their office takes forever to do everything. So they sent me directly to the hospital that I'm getting my surgery done. They took blood work, they checked my heart, they did all of that stuff they do. Now they did that stuff on last Friday. I was supposed to have a appointment with my primary doctor. They called and canceled my appointment. They rescheduled it for Saturday morning, but it was Memorial Day. It's Memorial Day weekend, and I had so much stuff to do. I know that sounds like get your shit together and be a little bit more responsible, but I didn't want to go because I honestly thought that they needed me to have all the paperwork from the from the hospital in order to bring it there, and I didn't have that paperwork. So when I went to work this morning, today is now Tuesday, the 30th of May. When I went to work this morning, they called me and said they have to cancel my surgery and reschedule until I get that clearance from my primary doctor. So I was going back and forth with them about, well, where's this, where's that, where's my documents showing that I did my blood work. Finally, I text my surgeon, and he's like, have your doctor call me immediately. And she called him, and they spoke, and they said, okay, you're good to go. Your appointment is for such and such time, and so on. So now I'm so happy, and my surgery is tomorrow, and that's the story of how that process went. I do want to show you guys my bra. I'm not going to show you guys my bra on me, or I'm not going to show you my breasts. You can see how big my breasts are if I go like this, which I didn't really want to do, but I guess I can do it. And they're heavy. Anyway, this is an example of my bra. I can like cover my face with this thing. It's huge. Look at this bra. It's a bulletproof vest. My bra. Actually, it goes this way. Right here. This is my bra. And if you look at the straps, it's so heavy duty that there are like loops on I won't be wearing this after tomorrow. There are like loops. I don't know if the camera will catch it, but there are loops on here. And you gotta like hook it to make it comfortable. And as you can see, I wear this bra so much because bras for a girl like me are really expensive, and I recycle these for my mom because she too has big breasts and she's okay with that, but I'm not okay with that, and I get all my bras from my mom. Not sexy at all. This one my man gotta see. So this over there. Okay, so back to the size I'm aiming for. I did say a double D, but the size won't be determined really until after my surgery. He'll aim for that, but after swelling goes down and how my diet consists, then I'll see my bra size after a few months or so, maybe 2 or 3 months. I won't know my real bra size. I'll have to wear sports bras, but I don't know exactly how I'm gonna go, but I'm gonna make this a series where I talk about the process. I'll make a 1 month update, 2 weeks if that's when they tell me that I can do something. I'll do a series, like I guess that's what you call it, and I'll name it like breast reduction videos. Also, I wanted to mention that people ask me like, are you scared? Yes, I'm scared. Not of the surgery, I trust him. I'm more scared of my recovery. But I will follow up with you guys to see like how that goes. They also asked me like, am I worried that I won't be able to breastfeed or have nipple sensation? And yeah, I can say I'm nervous about that because I do want to be able to breastfeed my children. I just found out that I'm able to breastfeed with lupus not too long ago, within this year. I thought all these years that I won't be able to breastfeed because I had lupus, but it wasn't the case. You can't breastfeed when you have lupus if you are taking any medications. Then you can't breastfeed, but I haven't taken medication in years, so I would be able to breastfeed. My doctor said the chances of me being able to breastfeed is about 70%. I know it's not as high as a lot of people are like, oh, that's not a risk I can take. That's a risk I can take. I trust in my body getting back to normal. My body is not as strong as someone who doesn't have lupus, but my body has been really good to me. It's strong enough for me. As far as the nipple sensation goes, I am nervous about that, but that is even a higher percentage of me being able to gain nipple sensation back. He said most of his patients do gain nipple sensation. So I think I'm good on that. I will tell you guys about that, but I think recovery time is basically, there's like breakdowns to it. So I get the surgery. I'm supposed to walk every 3 to 4 hours to keep my body going, you know. But you're supposed to take off a week to 2 weeks of work because you really need to relax your body. After a month, I believe you can start like walking and not jogging, maybe the elliptical and the bike. After like 2 months, I think you could start working out again. But after a whole year, and then you can go back to normal pretty much after that. But after a whole year, I think that's when you stop feeling all that like these zingy feelings, I heard. But I will keep you guys posted. Like I said 1,000 times in this video, I probably repeated something so many times. I'm actually gonna measure myself tomorrow. I should probably do it now. Let me measure myself. So I just measured my boob area and it's 40 freaking inches. Let's see where it is when I do a video in like maybe a month from now. Maybe, I don't know if I'm gonna be swollen still in a month. Or so maybe in 2 months I'll measure myself and see the difference. I'm excited to see that. 40 to what? 30? 25? 20? I don't know. But I'm excited to know. Okay, that's it. Another thing I will discuss is what am I looking forward to? I am looking forward to feeling lighter. I'm looking forward to wearing cute bras. I'm looking forward to going to the gym and not having to wear a bra and then a sports bra. I'm looking forward to, what else am I looking forward to? I'm looking forward to not slouching anymore. I'm looking forward to, I wrote everything down, wearing strapless bras. I can never wear a strapless bra. I won't be able to do it this summer, unfortunately, but soon I will be able to wear a strapless bra, and I just cannot wait. So I think I've covered everything that I wanted to cover in this video. This wasn't supposed to be like some super crazy video about like get a breast reduction, it's good for you. It was not supposed to be that. It was just supposed to be letting you guys know that I am getting a breast reduction, the process of my breast reduction, and I just hope that you all wish me well, and I hope that you all are positive and not negative, because those ugly negative comments that people leave on people's videos, I don't really get much of those. I got a few and I was like surprised, like, why are you wasting your time on little old me? But those things, you're so evil. You people are so evil. What's the point of that? Just keep it moving if you don't have anything nice to say. But whatever, I expect to get some lashback that I will delete and block you if you do say something crazy. So don't even bother. And that's it. So don't forget to like this video if you are like happy that I'm doing what I want and I'm getting my breast reduction. Comment down if you have any questions, because I'm sure there are a lot of questions that you guys have as far as like me getting a breast reduction with lupus. And I'm sure I have a lot of lupus subscribers. I love you guys so much. I got the sweetest email from someone, a sweet girl, who wrote me in regards to one of my lupus videos, and you guys don't know how that made my morning. I feel like crying right now. It made me so happy. And then I showed one of my friends and she's like, you gotta keep up with these lupus videos. And I am gonna keep up with these lupus videos. I have so much to share with you guys about lupus, and I have so many videos to post about that. I just have to get the energy up to do it, and I will. But thank you so much to all my supporters out there. And not that any of you guys are less, but my lupus supporters, thank you so much. You guys are real warriors. You guys make me feel so happy when you comment on my lupus videos, because that's where I get all my comments. Aside from like my big chop video that was like a big hit, you guys make me feel complete and really happy that there is a community out there that enjoys my videos talking about lupus. So I promise that one day I'm going to get up the nerve to talk to you guys or show you guys my lupus scars. I'm just not confident enough to do that yet. One day I'll show you guys. So thank you so much. Don't forget to comment. I really am looking forward to your comments. And don't forget to subscribe, share my video, and tell everybody to come on down to Saph's channel and spread some love. And thank you so much.